Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. As always, let's get right back into it. So last time we were about to play Spin the Bottle. Mini-games consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. On the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. This here upcoming minigame is a special one, perfect for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. Right. No, I think I got it. See who we're gonna smooch. Well... Without Trickster, I like Ghostly best, then Wraith, so... You have to actually spin multiple times to get your real result. First, to get to 3 times is your true match. That's how we play hardcore Spin the Bottle on this here island. Oh, that was right on the line. Not... okay. I got Trapper 3 times. Trapper is your true match. Oh. Just this morning you were waking up on a strange beach surrounded by strangers with murderous intent, and now you're looking across a beach towel at Trapper, lust in his eyes, sweat glistening on his skin. Your heart races, you can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Trapper takes you by the hand and you sit face to face at the private section of the bar. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. He begins to reach for you, putting his hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not even in the sexy way he is. You're sweating in the gross way you'd sweat at the interview for a job you're not even remotely qualified for. Oh my gosh. I'm okay with him not looking at me romantically again, I'll be honest. He might be ripped, but that's not all I'm into. Oh, thank goodness. Save it. It's not happening. I know, to get this close to a living god and then feel the sting of his rejection, it must hurt bad. But don't take it personally. Well, do. But use it to make yourself stronger. It's not because I don't want to, it's because you haven't earned it yet. You might. Later. For now, it can't be that easy. Wow. It's a little rude. Your heart would cave in if I wanted to. And tell anyone I told you this and you die. They die. And then I have you all revived and kill you again. If anyone asks, I was the best you ever had. Which I might just be another time. We only assume was passion because we'd never spy on you constantly while you stay on this island. Dinner is being served. Okay. It's meal time. You arrive at the cookout area, find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table. This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on a cable. They usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh great, terrific. Seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. You've muttered is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Okay. You know, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. I want to be next to Trickster? And, crap, who were you? Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him expected stir? Hey there, you're looking good, Ghostly. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. Okay, let me make sure I've got this together so far. No one wants to be next to Trapper. Trapper doesn't want to be next to Trickster or Wraith. Huntress cannot be next to Trapper. Their arms are too big and they can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. You can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. Probably think it was an error, but it's not. Let me listen to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? Spirit, thank you. It's meat, seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Would you know, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. You need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. You thinking what I'm thinking? I'm gonna be a person on that spit, right? With several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? You don't see many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? If you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight. Or talk. Even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. He goes, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole, they once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. It doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. They're always terrified of tetanus. Why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Okay. The target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden till the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Okay. Oh god. Woo! Yeah. Oh god, this is getting fast. Ah! Fuck. I got it at least. that was pretty good, and I could see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served for real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. At least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Why aren't you hungry, Spirit? I didn't get to see it. Think about it, Ghostly. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Actually, I didn't... I noticed the glass and stuff, but I didn't notice that part. You see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Worst meal in history, yeah. Is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. Look at that seagull. I don't... Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did, poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal. And you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull... Uh-oh. He made a lot of good points. Either that or someone poisoned you. Oh wait, you haven't eaten. So you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator of the ocean. Not sure how you feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. Too many to count, hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths, many of them lead to your demise, others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? This place holds many secrets, even from itself, but the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Huh. Oh. Oh, get off of me. Don't touch me. Did you wash your hands? You had me worried there, passing out like that. Thought maybe you died. That would have been terrible. Nobody dies on this island without me killing them. You hear that? Nobody. Thanks, I guess? Don't mention it. I mean that. Don't mention it. Someone might think I care for you. That can't happen. I've got a reputation to uphold. I think I'm starting to get that, yeah. When you went down, it looked like you hit your head on the edge of the table. If it were me, the table would have been the one to crack open. I'm sure it really hurt you, though. So I figured a little ocean air might help wake you up. I brought you down by the water. What, a magnificently muscular, wealthy, artistically gifted Adonis can't also be thoughtful? Don't answer because it's obvious. Adonis was a pussy. Killed by a boar. Get out of here with that garbage. I do find myself in an unusual position, though. Despite the overwhelming probability that I'll eventually find myself standing over your lifeless corpse, I don't want you dead just yet. I'm here to talk to you like a regular human person. Right now, I'm worried that I might be coming off a bit too forceful. I know my mere presence can be intimidating. I don't want you to get the wrong impression about me or how I feel about you. So we'll just put it out there. I might possibly like you. I can't say that about everyone, or really anyone else on this island. There's definitely something different about you. You weren't like the others. Henceforth, I think it's time I shared something with you that I haven't shared with anyone in a long time. It's a big part of who I am, and I think you're ready for it. You watch as Trapper reaches into his singlet and pulls out, thank you, some sort of rolled up scroll of paper. He grips it firmly in his hand. I'm glad that didn't go where I had a feeling it was going. It's one of my sketches. I don't know if you know this, but I love to draw. The arts have always been a passion of mine. I would explain the artistically you described yourself as. Would you like to see it? Yes? Pepper does not unroll the paper and shows you. He simply stares at you and watches your smile soften and fade. The longer he stares at you, the closer he seems to get. What an interesting response. Yeah, I hope, thanks. A piercing look even through his mask. He smirks, but it's not clear why. Then he turns and leaves. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new dangers popped up on this strange island. Honestly, at this point, it could be anything. Only to find us Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. That we stick to the itinerary. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. Time for excuses, but scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Okay. I think I'll end it here. And I don't even know what to say at this point. So, thanks for watching. Bye.